Hey y'all, if you want to see how I got this berry toned pinky look, then please keep on watching. Hey y'all, my face is hecka shiny right now because I put on all my little skincare things. I'm trying to be an adult and take care of my skin. We'll see how long this lasts. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the makeup. To start off with, I'm using my Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. This is actually going to be kind of hard because I'm wearing like an infinity amount of sweater pieces. Like I have so much clothing on because it's so cold. It's still icing. It's still like icy and snowy outside. By the time this video goes up, it won't be. But that's why I'm dressed like this. Which is kind of ironic that I ended up self-tanning when it snows. And so actually I do not appear as white as I would have normally. I'm going to totally put primer on my T-zone. I might kind of run it over my cheeks a little bit more, but pretty much it's just kind of like in this area. I don't really ever bother with all the rest of my face. I'm using my tanning mixture with the Too Faced Born This Way with a drop of sand and the No. 7 Warm Ivory. And I'm just going to pump this on the back of my hand. Now that I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I don't think I mentioned that. And I'm just going to set my whole face with this No. 7 Perfect Like Loose Powder. And I set my whole face. I don't just set like underneath the eyes and stuff like that. I know a lot of people will do that. And then I'll be right back. Alright, our brows are done. The face is set. I'm going to end up... I think I made the mistake last time. What I'm going to end up doing is starting with the eyes and then we're going to continue on with the face, just because if we have any fallout, I feel like I can kind of blend it away or something, which I don't think we're going to have much, but you know, what else. I actually remembered this tiny little palette and I kind of wanted to use some of the shades in it. This is by Winky Lux. This is their Kitten palette. I don't know if it's a collab with BoxyCharm or if it just happened to be sort of, oh crap, I have setting powder all over my lap. That's cute. So I'm just going to use this palette at first, and then I'm going to build up with a couple more colors that I have from other palettes that really kind of inspired this. I've been seeing a lot of like berry colored looks recently, and like a really pretty one is like berry and purple and brown, and those are like really pretty looking, so I just wanted to recreate something like that. I'm using my Perfect Face brush. This is the crease brush. These are super comfortable. Highly recommend them. Picking up this tannish shade right up in this corner. It's called Strut. And I'm just going to build that in the crease. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to go straight into these shades. I'm picking up, I would pick this up, but the black is broken in it, and it's kind of already getting all over my fingers, so I'm not going to do that. I'm picking up the Morphe 39A palette, and I'm picking up the shade Create, which is like this beautiful, like berry magenta color. And we're going to softly work this in the crease. Alright, I'm closing that for a moment just to flash back to this Winky Lux palette. And I'm picking up this purple shade. This is in the shade Cheshire, I believe. And these shadows are actually surprisingly like really buttery. That brush gave me life. Alrighty, I'm going to go in. There is a chocolatey shade in this palette, and I may go in with it here in a little bit, but I kind of want to build up the brown. Like, I kind of want to give it like a background of brown already. So I'm going to go in with this really like warm, hot chocolatey brown. This is in the shade Stroke. This is from the Morphe 39A palette. And I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. I don't know, that might be a little bit too warm. Not really sure. I'm actually going to layer over the shade called Passion. It's like a redder version of what we used from that palette before. And I love it how I say something's too warm and then I immediately add another warm tone over it. It's fine. I'm just going to pack this shade a little bit over it. Just kind of deepen it up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to blend it out more, and so I'm going to pick up a fluffier brush. This is my Sedona Lace brush in EB13, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of Create, which is that magenta-y color. Which is the lightest transition shade we've had so far. Alrighty then. So, for the outer edge, I'm going to pick up this shade Boots, which is this still like warm brown shade. This is also from the Kitten palette. And pick up I'm going to pick up this brush. This is the Angled Eye W20. This is by SL Missy Glam, I think, or Miss Glam. SL Miss Glam. I don't know. I've never actually heard of this brand, but I got one of their brushes in the BoxyCharm, and it's perfect for that outer corner. And I'm just packing on that Boots shade and just deepening up this outer V. I'm picking up that fluffier brush one more time without adding any product or anything to it. I'm just sliding my brush right over those edges one more time just to make sure everything is good and blended. Alright, now we're going to start working on that lower lash line. So I'm going to end up picking up Create and Passion from the... Well, that's not the brush I thought it was. This is from the Morphe 39A palette. And I'm just taking that on a pencil, like a stiffer pencil brush. This is from Modern Minerals. You are gorgeous, is what it says. So, I don't know if that's the name of the brush, or they're just reminding you, or... And I'm picking up Passion as well and just working that on the outer third of the eye. I'm going to use the edge of this really thin brush right here. This is the Concealer Anti-Cerns? What? So the Bogachis brush. I don't even know. These brushes must all be from BoxyCharm, because I never know where these are from. I just have them and I just use them. We are mostly done with this look. I'm actually going to end up taking this shade to highlight the inner corner in my brow bone. I'm picking up the shade Rose Quartz from my Sephora Pro Editorial palette because it's that nice pinky shade, and I just really want to highlight with pink today. So just dab it in there. Alright. Okay. And we're back. Alright, so I just put a little duo glue. This is just the clear white. And I ended up putting on some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And then I put on these. I've never used these before. I've heard such great things about them. So I went ahead and picked up my own pair because I love ordering things online. Like, I love getting mail. But I hate the wait. And I don't like ordering things when I can just buy them in store, because then that's like $10 on the drain that I've just spent on, what's it called? Shipping. Sorry, my brain has completely left. But these are the House of Lashes Sephora collection, and this is in the style Cecile, and I'm in love with these. These are very light and fluttery. The lash band's really, excuse me. The lash band's like super flexible, and so it goes on and it doesn't like stab your eyes with how thick the band is. Anyway, pro tip for you, to blend my lashes in, because a lot of the time if you look, like, these corners are slightly raised up because I have no eyelashes there, even though I'm supposed to. Well, anyway, the way I like to like trick it to where it just kind of looks like more my eye, even though a lot of times people can't tell that you're wearing eyelashes, but I'm extra, so I want to add some things to it. I will take a really, really skinny eyeliner. I'm taking the Ico London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black, or pitch black. and I draw a line, like a really skinny line, from like the inner of my eye all the way up to the lash band. And it kind of fills in that empty space and just looks like we're wearing like some really tight eyeliner. Crap, now my eyes are watering. As soon as I start talking about my eyes will start watering without fail. But I end up running it along kind of like the base of my lashes, like, if that makes any sense. I run it on the inner part of my eye. A lot of people call that tight lining, but I do it like, I don't know if you can even tell, but I've done it kind of like on the inside almost of my eye, and that makes the lashes just kind of like flush in with my eye. It makes them look a little bit more natural, kind of like it's just like eyeliner on my eye, and that kind of explains away the inner lift of my band. To finish the eyes, I'm taking the Lorac Front of the Line Pro. This is just their black smudge black eye pencil. There's like two of them. There's a felt tip one and there's also this one. But I love gel eyeliners for the waterline because they glide on really smoothly. And this one's really nice for like that smudgy effect, because a lot of felt tip eyeliners do not stay on my waterline, possibly because they're already water, so it's like water on water and it just kind of like moves around. I've noticed that the gel actually like sticks to my waterline. To finish off the face, I'm using the Bronze Essentials by Beauty Basics, and I'm going to pick up that middle shade and I'm just going to quickly bronze my face. And I end up kind of, because I hate bar palettes like this, you know, like the stripy bars, but what I end up doing most of the time is I'll run like the edge of the brush all around, but I'll do it all around the edges of the brush so it still is kind of like blending. This is very warm tone, and I'm just going to focus this a little bit underneath my cheekbone, kind of like up in my temple area, and drag it down just slightly, but not too much that it gets muddy. Okay, and for blush, I'm going to be picking up my Milani Powder Blush. This is one of the rose blushes, and this is in the shade Romantic Rose. This is my absolute favorite cool tone blush. It's almost kind of neutral. It's not even just cool tone. It's just adds that perfect little flush to your cheeks without it being like over the top and pink. I hate candy apple pink. I just hate it so much. So I love this kind of like natural rosy color that comes off of here. For highlight today, I'm using the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight, and it's this like really pretty like rose gold. I'm trying to get it to where the sun doesn't like blind you, and I'm just gonna put this all over my cheekbones. I'm taking my Essence lip liner in Satin Mauve. I'm just gonna line my lips with it. That I have like my outline in, I'm taking the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Alyssa. And this is the finished look. I hope you all enjoyed this. I will probably be doing a couple like pinkier tone looks. I'm like really into pinky and magentas and reds and all that kind of stuff. You could actually probably wear this for Valentine's Day, even though that's not the intention that I was doing this video for. But this is like some of my favorite products. I will list my little beauty favorites down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey, how you doing? Hey y'all, if you want to see how to get this look, oh snap, my eyes are watering a lot. Oh, okay, take one.